Peace was good, family. Listen, I wanted to get on here and talk about discouragement, right? So, in this last, for July, let's say this last month, right? It's August right now. So, July to August, I've been going through this phase of, my mind, I feel like, went back to the old way of thinking. And I've been really discouraged about just my next moves. I've been discouraged to really step up into the leadership that I know I'm supposed to be doing. And I just been afraid, right? Because it's like, when you got that feeling where God gonna take you to the next level. You know what's destined for you. You know the plans that he had for you are to prosper. And you know that shit is like you knocking on the door of that shit. Sometimes when you at that door, you get scared because you like, what's on the other side? You know what I'm saying? What's all on this level? The fuck? You feel what I mean? So I've been in that space where I've been getting really discouraged. And even for some of my friends, like, they'll call me and they doing good. You know what I'm saying? They doing really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Prospering. You know what I mean? They don't have no real problems. Everybody in good health. They got more than enough. They ain't worried about no bills and nothing like that. But it still be something that they be discouraged about, or they feel they still have this fear in them about what they doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like they missing something, or they not doing something right. You know what I'm saying? I just want to come make y'all aware that when you in that space, that's when you need to dive into whatever foundation you a part of. And when I say foundation, I'm going to say that's God calling you to get your head more in him, to stay grounded. You feel what I'm saying? When you going through things and you getting discouraged, that's to me is spirit telling you, go ground yourself. Go ground yourself. Go reassure yourself. Come back over here, let me remind you who you are. Come back over here, let me tell you what I'm going to do for you, what I said I'm going to do. Let me remind you. Sometimes we just got to remember. But as we're going through life, you feel what I'm saying? It's just so much in front of us that we just kind of see things for the face value. And even though we know better, even though we know the wisdom, sometimes it just don't be in the front of our mind. And our mind sometimes don't always, what's that word called? You know what I'm saying? What's that called when, like, you ready to, I forgot. It's like something. You know what I'm saying? Like rebuttal. You always got a rebuttal ready. You know what I'm saying? Like your mind got to be able to fight off your negative thoughts. And then got to be able to fight off that discouragement. You got to be able to fight off that fear. You feel what I'm saying? You got a warrior spirit. You wouldn't be where you are if you wasn't already a champion. And you wouldn't be where you are if you wasn't already a winner. You feel what I'm saying? If you wasn't already, you know what I'm saying, a star seed. If you wasn't already something of importance, of value. So when you get to that space, man, you really just got to dive back into your foundation and reassure yourself of who you are and why you doing what you're doing in the first place. You need to remember why you're doing what you're doing, and don't let yourself get caught up in the sauce of it. Don't get caught up in the sauce when things going good for you. Things can be going so good, and then something may happen to where maybe it just shift or it change, so it ain't necessarily the same, and then you just kind of like, oh shit, you got shook for a second. You're not off balance, you're not off track, but you just got shook for a second. So if you're trying to get out of that energy, my best thing to tell you is, like, go back to that Bible and remember who you are, man. Remember why you're trying to do what you're trying to do. Go back to that book. Go back to whatever it is. Go back to prayer. You need to pray that shit off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we be praying for what we want. Sometimes, I know early this year, I was praying heavy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to God on a consistent basis. Like, all day long, I'll be talking to God. And that's how I got everything that I have in my life right now. But now that I've achieved it, I realize I haven't been talking to God as much. I haven't been talking to spirit as much. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at all. I just kind of been letting my mind go. And as I've been letting my mind go, I've been overthinking. I've been coming more and more anxious, which is giving me more discouragement, which is giving me more fear. You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to be able to understand, like, yourself. And you got to understand, like, when spirit, you know what I'm saying, what you need to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's just to step back and ground yourself. Point blank, period. So if you feeling lost, stuck, stagnant, go back. Reassess. Ground yourself. Reassure yourself. Remind yourself of who the fuck you is and why the fuck you doing what you doing, and that you was put on this earth to make some motherfucking shit shake. Okay? Because none of that shit gonna change no matter what the day-to-day say, what the week-to-week say. What's destined for you is destined for you. So no matter how you get there or how things may change or what's going on in the world, stay grounded so you don't lose yourself and allow for those unwanted energies that you got rid of that you don't want to come back into your life. Don't let them sneak back in. You've been there. You've been in this position multiple times. Now you know what to do. So this is just a reminder for anybody who, like me, sometimes forget what to do. You know what I'm saying? We sometimes forget what to do. And it's just as simple as somebody telling you, pray it off. Send a prayer up. You need to talk to God. And it ain't got to be no bougie, you know, I got to quote some shit out of the Bible. I got to quote some shit. No. God, I don't want to feel this way. Please take it away from me. Peace, be still. Give me some peace. Give me some joy. I mean, I'm talking just the same way I'm talking to y'all. It's the way that you talk to God. You know what I'm saying? It's the way you talk to the God within you. It's the way that you can call out what you want. You feel what I'm saying? You're the master of your own universe. So command that shit. Command it. Don't think that you have to be a certain way. Be you, because your universe is going to respond to you. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be something you're not. Trying to speak in a way that ain't even fluent for you. Speak in a way that you need to. Pray off whatever energy you don't want. Pray off whatever feelings you don't want. You feel what I'm saying? And ask God for what you do want. And don't always ask for material things. Ask for those things in your character. God, make me strong enough to realize when I need to pray. Make me strong enough to realize when I need to walk away. Let me be strong enough to choose my peace over this. You know what I'm saying? Just like be able to ground yourself. Let me realize who for me and who not. You know what I mean? So you just got to talk to God the same way you would talk to a friend and ask for what you want, and then know it's going to come through, and be sure of that shit, and then just let it go. And I promise you, in a matter of minutes, God going to bring you that peace. God going to calm you down and take that off your mind, and you're going to be like, oh, damn, I forgot. I even stopped thinking about that shit. Damn, that quick. I stopped thinking about that shit. It'll clear your mind. So go back and get grounded. You feel what I'm saying? If you're feeling any kind of discouragement, or, you know what I'm saying, any kind of fear, or you just like not yourself right now, go back to God, turn back within yourself, pray that shit off, pick yourself back up, and then go do something. Go take some action. You got it. You feel what I'm saying? Love on yourself. We got this. We got this shit, yeah. We got this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you got to do. If you got to jig it off, do it. You feel what I'm saying? But don't allow yourself to walk around in that energy for too long, because you don't want to become that again. You don't want to have to fight off those demons all over again when you already defeated them. Kick defeat out the door. Okay? Kick defeat out the door. And remember that you're a champion. Peace, family. Love.